we are drinking brandy. It is the finest brandy. And by finest brandy, I mean the finest one that I have in my cabinet. And by the finest one I have in my cabinet, I mean the only one that I have in my cabinet. So we're drinking St. Remy VSOP French brandy. Brandy
I don't
is
think
Dutch term for burnt wine.
Nice. I don't think I've ever really drank brandy.
Apparently, it's quite sweet, quite delicious.
Oh, kind of a twist.
There's not a whole lot in this.
Yeah,
and I drank it, and I don't remember what it tastes like.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot left in there.
There's enough.
There's enough for a couple of bevies.
Couple bevs. It is recommended to do neat or
Well, we should have done neat for the virgin.
Well, we still can. Just dump these in the ice bucket.
Okay.
Never too late, my friend. Never too late. Get out of my house.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Glass is a little chilled.
It's perfect.
You're not driving, are you?
Not today. Brandy feels old-timey. I don't
really
know why.
Does.
I feel like I'm on the Titanic. I just need a cigar.
On the Titanic.
Shall we retire to the parlor for brandies?
Dress on?
Yeah, retire to the parlor for brandies and.
Well, it doesn't smell sweet. I'll tell you that right now.
It smells like pure gasoline. Tastes sweet though.
Yep. Not bad.
That's 40% alcohol too. That's legit. Pretty nice.
I had a completely different thing in my head
of what it was going
to taste like.
All right, what were you picturing?
Like, some people say it's sweet. I was picturing it to be almost
like a liqueur,
or even closer to like an ice wine.
Mm.
Not that deadly sweet,
sure,
but more along those lines. Yeah, I'll take a couple of those back now. Thank you, sir.
No problem. It did say that it was recommended. It's quite refreshing with ice. So I'm sure there's a brandy fucking contingent out there that's snobby about how you drink it, but they're not listening to this show. I can tell you that.
Well, and if they are, guess what? It's my drink.
It's my drink.
And I'm going to drink it how I want to drink it.
Our show.
Yeah. So suck it. I'm going...
What's your first impression? Because I'm curious, because you've never truly had brandy, and I have before. I've had like cognacs and shit. I think they're similar, but
I find it kind of similar to a whiskey.
It's not far off it.
Like the taste and everything, it's pretty damn close.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know why they just don't consider it a whiskey.
Because it's a brandy. Fucking nobody listens.
But like, I don't know. Tastes just like a whiskey.
All right.
Just... I probably would have preferred a whiskey. Because again, you're like, oh, some people, they say it's really sweet. Like, it's sweet, but again, I was expecting more along the lines of an ice wine. And it just is not.
This is made
with whiskey.
No, this is made from wine, I believe.
I don't believe it.
This one is.
They're pure liars.
It's from
false advertising.
France. Through the selection of wine source exclusively for
So would it be takes, like burnt white wine?
It's distilled. No, it's not white wine. It's
okay. But I'm gonna do what you did earlier.
How's that for ASMR?
Oh, you know what? These need to be tightened.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, because like watch.
Yeah, yeah.
Mine's got a little limp dick.
Mine's a little tighter, but
oh.
I got more of a ramrod.
Yeah.
No, so brandy is distilled. So I the way you said it was closer to whiskey, I guess you're kind of right.
Yeah.
Apparently anything that can be brewed, it can be distilled or some shit. I just looked it up beforehand. It takes like 9 gallons of wine to make 1 gallon of brandy.
It's way better with ice.
I would say so.
Like a whole lot sweeter. That's kind of more along the lines that I had in mind.
I would agree with you.
Yeah.
It's nice though.
It is. I'm not saying it isn't. I just had something different in my head.
Yeah. So it's just distilled. So apparently like apples, any berry, anything that can ferment
Yeah.
can be distilled into brandy.
Okay.
So we're gonna make our homemade apple
Brandy.
2 season a pod brandy.
Let's do it.
Perfect. Do you know any apple orchards?
I think there's apple trees at the cottage.
I really do like have this weird thought in the back of my brain. I really want to get into making homemade booze,
Let's do it.
not to sell, but just to like
Yeah, we can do both.
botulize.
We
You
could
know,
do both.
kill myself occasionally.
Yeah.
I like
But
it.
we could do both.
Sure.
Sell it at a
Next
premium.
week coming at you.
we could,
season a pod
we,
brandy.
we could sell it at a premium price, coming at you at $300 a bottle.
It's because we only make one bottle a year.
Yeah, so you got to pay for it.
What's your virgin on this? Because it's quite different, I'm sure, from the original
yeah.
drink.
I'm gonna go 6.8 on the virgin.
Okay. I didn't mind it. I'm a 7.2.
Okay.
It was, but also it was what I was expecting. You kind of got,
It kind of threw
you got
me for
thrown around.
Yeah, it kind of threw me for a loop.
You got hit with more of a whiskey taste than
Mm-hmm.
me telling you straight up.
Yeah. The smell is nice. I will give it that. There is a bit of alcohol in there, which
It's quite common.
I say it all the time. Like, it's alcohol. It's gonna smell like alcohol.
Who fucking knew?
But like sometimes it's just like so overpowering you don't smell anything else.
Mm-hmm.
The smell for me is like a 7.7.
Seems reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a little below you. I'm at 7.5.
It is super smooth. I will give it that.
Man, I don't know if we've had something that isn't smooth. As far as
I'm gonna maybe throw out that Japanese whiskey that we almost had today.
so you're going in, I'm going into that thing with such an open mind. I think it's gonna.
Yeah,
be
I
way
know,
better.
and I've been scarred for life.
That's a 9.1 on the smoothness scale for me.
Yeah.
Smooth as
Hey,
smooth.
I'm gonna copy you on that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to, because it is like. I would
Um,
definitely recommend drinking this on ice. Don't even bother going
It's
neat.
totally different drink.
100%. Like, it's so different.
If you go
It
to
tastes way different now.
flavor taste, like the flavors are out,
Yeah,
I quite enjoy it.
I like
But-
it better with ice.
How?
So that's why my virgin is a little skewed.
Yeah, but how the I'm sure that this is probably kept in like a wine cellar. So even if it is
Chilled.
served neat,
Be like slightly chilled.
slightly chilled, and you probably get more of a pop to it. Although that said, I've ordered like cognacs and brandies like an asshole maybe twice after dinner
Mhm.
just because I wanted to keep drinking. And someone's like, "Oh, I'm gonna have like an Irish coffee or some shit." I'm like, "All right,
Like,
sure,
give me a brandy.
give me a shot of something."
Yeah.
A fancy shot is a way to do it.
Okay.
Because if you just like hit me with a bottle of Jack
No.
at a nice
It
Italian restaurant, they're
could-
like, "You can go
could-
fuck yourself, sir."
And that could also ruin the aftermath of your dinner.
But if
Like,
you
it just
ask,
doesn't finish off.
if you
the
ask
dinner
for a thing of brandy, weirdly, it comes in a
You look
one
so-
shot glass.
well. You look sophisticated.
I guess
Maybe.
you look like an asshole in my mind.
Okay. Maybe a little bit of both.
But that's just because I can't take myself seriously. Where were we? What were we talking about? Flavor.
Let's go flavor.
It's high on the Richter scale for me.
Is it? I just get like, it's just sweet. It's just sweet now. Get a little tingle in the back of your throat, but to be honest, I'm not really getting a whole lot else.
Now you've talked me out of flavor. Due to the sweetness.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not a bad taste, but it's just
It's not a lot of taste. I'm trying it again.
It's sweet. There's just, I couldn't tell you what else is in it. Now I can't tell you a whole lot what's in other shit, but we do end up picking out a few things. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I'm gonna answer it like this. It is sweet, and there's not a lot of distinguishable flavors,
Yes.
but I like the flavor of it.
I kind of
So
got
that's
wine
gonna-
there. Like,
That's
I
weird.
tasted the wine.
Made from wine.
Yeah, but everything else I drank till now didn't taste like wine.
I know. So my answer is gonna be pretty much based on how I think I like the flavor of it.
Yeah,
So
it's not
that's gonna mark my thing. 8.2
Okay.
on the flavor
I
scale.
think we're along the same lines. I'm going 7.8 on the flavor.
okay.
Would have liked to see a little more in there,
Mm-hmm.
but did it say if it was made from white wine or it doesn't?
I would assume just red wine.
Okay.
It's France.
It just isn't red. That's all.
That's an astute observation, but it is also distilled. And it's made in oak barrels, which probably gives it that color.
My finish is, I think, going to be pretty high.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's like
There's
no
no-
afterburn, no aftertaste.
What's wrong with it?
You get a little tingle, like you're drinking alcohol, but it's it's really nice. Finish for me is going to be a 9.2.
That's higher than me.
Yeah.
I was going to go 8.8,
Mm-hmm.
but which is still high.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're right. No burn.
No burn.
No shitty aftertaste.
Yeah, it's like nice and chilled.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see how many tries it takes, Chris.
I'm going
to
to do
get
this
these.
long division style in my head.
Yeah.
Just watch.
Fuck.
Turn off the camera.
Edit.
Yeah.
And cut.
Now.
And bring it back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. He figured it out.
Sure did.
That's a good one.
That's me.
Yep. Yeah,
And
this it did take what you kind of like. I think you threw me more for a loop than kind of what I was going into with.
Oh, there's a good chance of that. Me leading someone astray?
Yeah, wouldn't be the first time.
Wow.
Holy shit!
Almost
Bang on again.
bang on.
All right,
Do
so
the
the
honors.
verdict is in. My overall rating is an 8.1.
No, I'm an 8.2. I think anything that we've proven about these rating systems is that we have similar tastes.
Yeah, we do.
I think that's
do.
about the only thing we've established over this.
Yeah.